Hi, Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 17th to the 31st, 2022 money and career reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Aries, March 17th to the 31st, 2022 Aries, money and career. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. We have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Sun. Well, that's absolutely brilliant. Now, the Ten of Cups is following happiness and a sense of contentment and almost like I'm coming home. I'm coming home to what's truly important for me and to me. The Sun is the happiest card in the whole entire deck. So we have the Sun coming forward, and this is success, this is prosperity, this is bounty. But this can also be looking at things and reevaluating what's important to me, where do I need to be, what's going on. I mean, I know with everything in the world that to say everything's going to be great when it comes to money, when it comes to career, when we see everything rising, and again, everything that's going on, it can feel very stressful. But it is also going to be a time when we're looking at things and saying, okay, what's important, what isn't important, where do I need to be, how is it that I need to move forward for me? And so this is going to be a time where there's a grounding. There's just a really fantastic grounding that's going on within us, that we're not going to feel like, oh my gosh, I can't. It's going to be like, oh wow, I can, because I'm letting myself shine forward, and I'm letting myself be who I need to be and how I need to be in order to call this wealth, to call this prosperity to the place that I want within my life. Now, it moves us to the energy that we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. This is the Death card. This is secrets. We need to be mindful of secrets, of lies during this time at work. You know, when it comes to money, there can be somebody who's trying to take it all for themselves. It's like they're the ones that want all the credit. It's kind of like if you work on commission, they're going to be like, well, I did this, you didn't do this type of deal. I'm just seeing somebody like writing their name on a slip and handing it to a customer or handing it to a person. And it's like, you make sure to tell them I didn't and I did it. And you're going to sit there and be like, wait a minute, I'm the one that helped the person. I'm the one who did all that work. What are you doing? So just be aware of that somebody here, they feel hungry, they feel starved, they feel left out. And it's not your business, it's not your problem, but they're going to try and get what they want. It's like, no, well, I deserve this. It's going to be like, okay, but why? Why do you deserve it? You didn't work towards it. Our chakra energy during this time is the inner child. And this is the heart chakra. This is part of, with the Ten of Cups, this is part of letting our heart shine, letting ourselves shine. And as we're going to see our inner child comes forward. And that's also where the light is coming forward here. It's like, I'm being authentically who I am. I'm really embracing what I need, what I desire, and I'm in harmony with myself. Because there's been a time here where we just haven't been in harmony with ourselves. We actually lost sight of everything that we are, everything that we wanted, or where we really thought, where we really thought we should be. So that's going to be very powerful for us. Now, I have these cards here, which this is going to be the message from Spirit during this time. So let's see, Aries, angels, and spirit guides, show me clearly. Ooh, it's this one right here. So it is the warrioress. And we have here the warrioress. And it says, you have the ability to conquer your fears and failures, and the right to define who you are, who you love, and what you believe in. And that's going to be so important. And fears and faults. So not only failures, but faults are coming into play. And it's like, can I do this? Can I embrace this? And Spirit is saying here, yes, you are a warrior, which, I mean, Aries ties in perfectly with you because you are the warrior spirit, right? You are the god of war, which is the god of, I'm here on this earth and I'm getting things done. And that's going to be very important for us. And as we move forward, that's why we are so passionate, so fiery, so determined, because we can see the worth of it. So it moves us then to go deeper into our tarot message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. We have the Hangman, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the King of Earth, and the Messenger of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So the King of Earth is the King of Pentacles. There is a sense here, again, we have happiness coming in. We have our hearts really leading us forward. We're starting to see things differently. And that's going to be what we do. It's like, this is what I'm in control of. This is what I want. This is what I need. This is where I'm headed. And as we do this, it brings us to a place of financial prosperity. But we're also going to see that because we are taking kind of the reins of things and we're looking at things very differently than other people, there's somebody who comes in and they knock on our door, or I'm just seeing like they knock. It's like, can I come in and help you? And we're going to have to accept this person's help, because this isn't going to be the type of person who just takes over. They're going to sit there and look at things and be like, Aries, we need to talk, or, this needs to get done. So this is going to be very important during this time to let this person in. And we do have, I just keep on hearing knocking. It's like, let them in, because you're going to be surprised at how they can assist and how it can move forward. It's going to be somebody, they don't necessarily, I see them as higher up in ranking. They don't necessarily have to be higher up. It could be that they've been there longer. It could be that they just have, I do think they're higher up. And they're like, okay, we need to talk. We need to get this done. And it could be that they just have a lot of experience, that they've come into this new role, but they come with a lot. They're bringing a lot to the table, and they're seeing how hard you're working. And so that's going to be a very good thing. You here, the Messenger of Earth, you're the person who's slowly and steadily moving towards your goals, what you desire, what you want, what you need. And this person right here, again, not overly demonstrative at all, is going to say something very subtle. It could be, it could be like, how are you doing? Or something like that. But they don't usually ask those questions. They don't usually, connect with people. So take that connection and really help it, let it help you, because that's going to be a big thing during this time, because there's a sense of victory around you. Even though there's a lot of worry and doubt and fear, it's like, can I do this? Can I make it? And, am I moving forward? And it's because we're seeing things differently that people are going to start to see us differently. And that's going to be one of the main benefits during this time. It's like, oh, okay, I'm finally getting to connect with what makes me happy. I'm finally getting to open up that door. It brings us then to angels and spirit guides. Oh, goodness. Show me clearly. We have the Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Cups. There is still a sense of this battle being around us. And I know this has come up before when it comes to career, but when it comes in life in general, it's a sense of, why am I always fighting? Like, why do I always have to be a part of this situation, or what's going on here? So this is going to be a very important piece of the puzzle that we're looking at. But God, Source, Spirit, however we see the divine, the universe, is handing us a gift of insight and ideas. And it's cutting through a lot of the malarkey that has been holding us back. And it's saying here, you're armed with the weapon. You know you know your voice. Now it's time to use it, because people are going to be surprised, Aries, that you took that stand, that you made that call, and yet you needed to. So here, it's like, it's almost like they expect to walk all over you. They expect for you just to like, I'm just hearing, shut up and smile type of thing. And you're not. You're like, no, this isn't okay. This isn't right. And I need to move forward for me in a role that is much more secure within myself. And that's what we're doing during this time for our money, for our career. It's like, I'm standing up for me. It doesn't mean that we have to cause a ruckus. It just means that that we're way more focused and we're way more determined than a person thought we were, and that we're actually taking the steps to move us forward. We're not playing anymore. We're saying, this is what I want, this is what I need, this is where I'm headed. And if that means sending out our resume, if that means moving ourselves from a certain department, then that's what we're going to do. This person who we talk to, this person can actually offer us a job. Could be like, wow, you're so good with XYZ. Why don't you come and work for me? So just know that this person, this King of Pentacles energy, can come in many different ways. But it's going to be somebody who looks at your potential and sees it. And who says, why are you doing this? Or like, step forward this way with me. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It could just be an idea like, why don't you do this? Or why don't you, do that? Because Spirit's saying, don't miss this opportunity. There's something from the past that is holding us back. We've seen ourselves in this position before, and we're thinking, well, maybe that's just my lot in life. Like, it always has to be harder. It's always going to be overwhelming. And Spirit's saying here, no, stop it. Stop it. Don't bring the past into your present and have it define your now, because there's going to be something so much more for you that is coming, and there is something so much greater for you that is stepping forward. It brings us then to angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Yeah, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, there's this connection after the battle. It's almost as if you were being tested. It's like, would you stand up for yourself? Do you know your own worth? Do you know what it is that you want? And here, it's everybody saying everything, throwing everything at us. And what we're going to be saying now is, no, but I've been through this before. I've seen this, and I believe in me. I believe in me. I'm just hearing, I believe in miracles. Like, I believe that I can move forward. And that's what we're doing. There is this real sense of, I'm done having everybody's opinion, everybody's words overshadow what I need to do. Because there's somebody here who has been lying to us. There's somebody here, and that's where the Scorpio energy, it doesn't have to be Scorpio, right? But that's where the Death card comes in. There's somebody here who has been lying, who has been holding back information, who hasn't been presenting you forward. And that's because they're jealous, they're selfish, and they don't want to. And so you might be thinking, oh, but they're going through their own thing and it's hard. Yeah, okay. But you're worth being promoted. You're worth being seen. And this is going to be a time where we're done with the negative energy. We're done with the feeling battered and bruised. And we really do start to move in a way to celebrate ourselves. This is new job opportunity. This is moving house. This is opening up the doors. This is also, if it's not at work, then it's at home, doing something that celebrates us, doing something that moves us forward, doing something that is beautiful and prosperous for us. And it's connecting. There is something that we are deeply committed to that is coming forward. And we need to let that shine, because it is going to shine. It moves us then to the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is healing, beautiful love that guides us. It is a sense of, all right, this is where I need to be. This is what I want. This is what I need within my life. Let me balance it. Let me balance it and let me see. So during this time, even though, we have the difficulties that come forward, there's such a blessing that's walking with us. There's such a guidance. There's such a brilliance that is a part of us, that is going to be taken note of, that is going to be seen, and that is going to be not only admired, but it is going to be just appreciated, which is really what we want. We want that appreciation, because it is important to hear. Like, I see you, I understand your hard work, and that's going to really help us move to the next level. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Wheel of Fortune, is the change that is coming. And we're going to see this change, and we're going to think, oh, well, maybe now they see me. Or maybe now this is what I need. And we're going to give that person another chance. And what Spirit is saying, even though things have changed, they haven't changed completely. So be aware of this. It moves us then to our subconscious chakra energy, which is flexibility. This is the sacral chakra. This is having flexibility within our creativity, within our, desires as we move forward, within what we want and need for ourselves. This is also having flexibility when we look at the hurts and the pains that have defined us for just way too long. We're not letting them hold us back. We're not letting them keep us rigid. And that's going to be very, very, very important. It moves us then to our subconscious message, which here is the escapist. You or someone you care about may seek refuge in escapist behavior when faced with limits, difficulties, or sorrows of some sort. So there is a sense here that instead of facing it head on, facing it head on, we're going to be like, you know what? I'm just going to leave. It's almost like I'm just going to run away because this is a lot and I don't want to deal with it. And Spirit's saying here, no, you face what you need to face and you embrace your strength and your courage because you are stronger. You are stronger, Aries, than you think you are. And that's going to be like one of the key components of this time. It moves us then to the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles within the tarot, subconsciously, is saying to us, we're working, we're diligent, we are creating a masterpiece. We are creating something beautiful, something extraordinary. Let it shine. Let you shine. Because there's almost a sense of, I am now apprehensive to be myself. I am now apprehensive about what I bring to the table. It brings us then to the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is things have to be back in order. It's not going to be as balanced as we want. There's going to be the sense of, this person gets more attention or this person gets more praise or, this person gets more money and I'm doing all the work. But subconsciously, we're going to see that we're taking note and we're actually seeing instead of being taken advantage of or, being told, oh, don't make a big deal out of it. And so then we start to find a way to bring the balance into our lives for ourselves. It brings us then to the King of Wands, and this is us. We are represented by the Wands in the Minor Arcana, by the Emperor in the Major Arcana. There is a transformation going on within us, and there's a strength, a determination, a focus, a really tremendous insight that we are embracing within our career, within what we want from our lives, within the way that we are moving forward. And there's a level of strength here, a level of determination that people aren't prepared for. It brings us then to the Artist. And the Artist, this deck has two extra cards, the Artist and the Well. We are going to see that this is a time of creation. This is a time of calling forward our potential and seeing where it takes us, taking in the beauty around us and interpreting it in a different way. People say there is no new art, but there is always new perception. And that's very important. So here it is going to be a bit of a challenge, right? But there is such power, such strength, such beauty, such resonance, such radiance to you that Aries, you shine no matter what. And that is going to really annoy this person who's standing there wanting you to fall, wanting you to hide, wanting you not to shine. So just be prepared for that. All right, Aries, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power and the intensity of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Aries.